Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joseph Novichkov, Senior Trading Manager with GDM. Today's outlook just before Christmas. Let's start again with the Asian shares. They were in the red on Friday with little Christmas cheer in thin holiday trade. We can see that the Chinese shares were lower as the Shanghai Composite was down nearly 1% with 29.55 points at 31.10. While of course the Shenzhen Composite fell about 1.1% with 5.48 points. Japanese markets were shut for the Emperor's birthday, of course, and of course that was from the previous trade, 0.1% down. Of course, on the currency front, we can see that the dollar was still hovering near its 14-year high against the basket of major currencies, but of course slightly down against the yen at 17.40. That's almost 0.1% in the red. Given the lack of trading volume ahead of the holiday weekend, with banking stocks moving higher after a raft of overnight legal news from the sector, we can see that the stock 600 European index is slightly higher with 0.07% or about 0.26 to the point. We can see that the FTSE is having some trouble, 3.44 points down or just about 0.05% down. The DAX, of course, is higher on Deutsche Bank's gains. That's 0.12% or 14.5 points up. The single currency was a touch firmer at 1.0440. Well, that's just 0.04% up, away from 14th year low of 1.0350 set earlier last week. And of course, sterling is hovering on the other direction against the greenback, and it's down to 1.2263 or just 0.1% down. Gold is higher on Friday, but of course was on track on a 7th straight weekly decline on expectations that the US Federal Reserve will opt for more interest rate hikes in 2017. Of course, more consistent evidence of the US economic strength could prompt the Fed to tighten credit again sooner rather than later. And of course, higher rates, as we know them, discourage buying of non-interest paying bullion, which of course is priced in dollars. We can see that gold is slightly higher with 0.3% at 1131.66 an ounce. And that's in early European trade with, of course, $3.3 up on the day. Oil prices slipped on Friday in thin Asian trading ahead of the Christmas and New Year holidays, eroding some of the gains in the previous session, as of course traders are taking their profits. US West Texas Intermediate crude fell about 38 cents or 0.75% to $52.57 a barrel after gaining 0.9% in the previous session. That's all from the most important news of today, and of course I will see you again next week. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.